what's poppin', people? Cobra Star Green back with you out in the building. Your first time finding my channel or anything, you got definitely hit the subscribe button. Also, like the video. Yeah, it's gonna be a little different of a video today. I'm just gonna be talking about like the death on the Nile and why I did not like the ending. Honestly, I thought the ending kind of sucked and it was really predictable. But we'll talk about it right after this.
We got a problem. 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 It's probably you. Yeah. We got a problem. We got a problem. Yeah. We got a problem. We got a problem. We got a problem.
So, Death on the Nile, the complete sequel to Murder on the Orient Express. And I saw Murder on the Orient Express, and I wasn't too pleased on the ending when you figure out it was just everybody that did it, and then he let everybody go. I was kind of like, wow, I kind of felt like this movie was kind of wasted, but it is what it is. So I was kind of intrigued to see Death on the Nile. And when I've seen it, if you guys know me, you guys know I love murder mysteries. You know, I love the Scream movies. I love Knives Out, stuff like that. So see, Death on the Nile is around in that same exact category. So going to see this movie, I'm already intrigued because it's a murder and you got to figure out who exactly it is. Now, when I watched this film, it took me about 10 minutes to know exactly who the hell did it. This is why, and if you guys don't know, this is actually based off of a book. But in the book, what people have been telling me and stuff like that is that this is like the worst book out of all of them because of the fact that this book is so predictable. Now, I don't know why they did this book on this movie. This makes no sense to me, but it was the exact same way here. Literally, after 10 minutes and after you get introduced to these two characters or you get introduced to these certain characters, you know exactly who it is. You know what I'm saying? Because like everything moves a little quickly, and I'll talk about that in the spoilers. But a lot of things just move way too quickly and you're kind of like, okay, something's up here. And that's the same thing I was thinking. I ended up being right on my first guess on who I thought it was. So let's go through this first. So if you guys don't know, Gal Gadot's character is the one that ends up dying in the film. And not only is she the one that dies, there's actually a couple of more murders on the way. So it kind of, you know, puts it up to another level because the first one only had the one murder. You had to figure out who it was. Now there's actually 3 murders that actually go on in this one. You're actually figuring out exactly who it is. But she ends up getting murdered because of, you know, her money and her power and what she can do and stuff like that. So whenever she got murdered, my first initial thought was, yeah, it's probably the boyfriend that did it, you know, because first of all, she comes into their life like instantly. Gal Gadot's character and Simon just end up dating off the bat, you know, right after one dance. And after 6 months, they're damn near getting married and stuff like that. I'm looking at this movie and I'm like, something's moving way too fast here. And another thing that completely gave it away, y'all, this is just me, but it completely gave it away, was this. This girl she keeps popping up throughout the movie, and I'm sitting here, and at this particular scene right here, you will see that the other character, Simon, like her ex-boyfriend and stuff like that, is like, oh no, she bought a ticket, she's allowed to be on here, and he doesn't seem that mad about it. I'm like, okay, they're probably gonna be in on this together, because why would he just randomly break up with his girlfriend for this other chick, and this other chick keeps following them back wherever they go, and it's just like, to him it's just like, oh, okay, she's following us, you know. He doesn't seem mad enough about her being on this boat. So that's what I intentionally knew that, yo, something's up with these two right here. Ended up finding out that yes, they both were in on it. You know, whenever Simon gets shot, like in the middle of the movie, like the second act, I was just kind of like, bruh, come on, bruh. There ain't nothing here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know this is all fake right here. So to see and to go through and just to watch this film, and I was very disappointed, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna cap. And I love murder mysteries. One of my favorite categories of movies. But when I sit here and I watch this film and I just digest the information they're bringing to me, I'm like, I want to be kept on my toes when I watch a film like this. When I sit here and I watched Death on the Nile last night, first of all, it takes way too long to get to the point. You know what I'm saying? You're spending at least an hour getting to the murder. You know what I'm saying? When it gets to the murder, it kicks off and it's pretty well, but it just takes way too long to get to that murder part, and you don't care about none of these other characters like that. So building on that foundation, I was just like, I think I'm done with these movies, man. I think I'm done with like Murder on the Orient Express, Death on the Nile. If they make a third one, I'm probably not gonna go see it, honestly. But if you're gonna do a murder mystery, I need you to have me straight up locked in and be like, yo, keep me on my toes. When I was watching this film, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm not lying to y'all. I completely guessed who did it off rip. And that's not good. I'm not even saying that's bad writing, but that's just don't need to be that goddamn predictable. But maybe you guys seen it and you're like, oh, I didn't even know who did it. At the end of the movie, I was actually surprised. So maybe there's just people that are a little bit different than me, you know? But I don't know, man. What you got thoughts on it down below, man? I did not like the ending at all. But hey, y'all first time finding my channel, hit the subscribe button. Also the video, tell me y'all thoughts, complaint, criticism, stuff like that down below. Hey, we'll see you guys at the next one, man. Peace.